Welcome, everybody, back to
Welcome,
the Unalike podcast.
welcome. We finally got a name
Okay, you finally got a name.
after how long?
After weeks and months. So what, like months,
It's been months. It's been like about 5 months. Like 4, because we already talked about starting our podcast.
Right.
So it started then.
Yeah.
It
As
started
soon as we
then,
started the podcast, we were like, we need a name.
and then I think we start recording in like, maybe August, maybe September,
Something like that, yeah. It was
somewhere
like late,
around there.
Yeah, late last year.
Yeah, very late last year.
Dang.
I know.
Been at it ever since. Not
Yeah.
consistently, but
But we're here today.
we're here today, and that's all that matters.
That's all
okay?
we're here today.
That's all that matters.
That's all that
Here,
matters.
At this very moment to
Very
speak to
present.
you.
We are very present right now,
And we're getting better.
and we are
upgrading,
getting better.
you know,
We I'm so excited. I'm
every
so
week.
excited.
every,
Every week,
Every time
every
is better.
every week, every week.
Every week.
I mean, we do have our lives, and we do
Right.
have sometimes
We're going through
some
things.
stuff just life just getting in the way. But we gonna be here.
But I'm so glad that you are here to listen to our voices on this
Yes.
day, on this
Yes.
very day.
I'm
This
very happy.
snowstorm that we are
Yes.
enduring here in Ohio.
Yes. How are you feeling about the snow? Like, cause it's a lot, and I don't like being cold. I don't like being cold. I don't like
being
snow like
cold
that.
either.
I
But
don't.
I like the fact that it's snowing because I don't want to go through a winter where it's like no snow, because then I'm gonna be like, damn, global warming. But
Yeah.
like, it's not like I like the snow. Again, we're trapped. I'm trapped. Everybody's trapped. I went grocery shopping like yesterday.
Same.
Got a bunch of groceries. So I'm here chilling. I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
But I want to go to the gym. That's
I wanted
the
to
only
go.
thing.
Same here.
That's the only thing.
I had started going to the gym Monday, and then I was like,
The
oh, it's gonna be
wrong day.
snowing,
Right.
and then it was like, oh, it's gonna be a snowstorm. I said, y'all would cut me off right when I'm trying to get. When I'm trying to get there. Y'all just want to stop my grind. That's how.
As soon as the snow is over with, you gotta hop back in there, because that's what I'm gonna do.
I'm going
as
to.
As soon as the road clear up a little bit, I'm
Yeah,
gonna be phew.
yeah. I most definitely need to go to the gym, because
Yeah.
it just I need that, because when I had went last time, I went with Antonio,
Mhm.
and when we got there, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it, and I'm
Don't
not
you
gonna
got a
complain
Planet
about it.
Fitness?
I do.
Yeah.
I was at Planet Fitness.
Which one do you go to?
I go to 2 of them, but I stopped going to the one that's far out because it's too far. I ain't
Okay.
gas. But I go, the one I'm going to start going to is on Lasky.
I don't know. I have to look it up.
But the one I was going to before that, I was going to it's out Holland, Sylvania.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one
That's
I
a
used to go
nice
to.
one.
That's the real nice one.
one.
That's the real nice one.
So you recognize that it's the real nice one?
It's the real nice one.
It's
The one on Lasky is ghetto.
Okay.
Ain't nobody in there cute. I
Cause I live in BG, of course, so there's only one in BG.
Yeah.
So when I started my membership, I was going there, and then I was like, oh, that's whatever, blah 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 blah. But the other day, I was here, and I went to that one on Hollisylvania, and I was like, this is
nice, ain't it?
I felt like I was in like luxury gym or something. Like,
Look,
it's nice in there.
it's
so
real
much
nice.
space. They got better equipment, like more equipment and stuff.
Yes.
And I was like, let me keep this black card so I can come and like go to. And now I want to go to like all the different ones and see
Right.
like, which one is better.
But I know what I want to do is I want to go out of town,
Mhm.
and I want to go to a Planet Fitness out of town.
It's gonna be way better if
It's
you
gonna
go
be
to a
way-
Planet Fitness in like New York.
Yeah,
But I don't know. Somebody from New York might be like, "Nah, this shit is trash."
yeah.
They'll
Who?
let us know.
I mean, I don't know. It's just a membership, So it's
Yeah.
like, I mean, I
I
mean,
mean, you can go to whatever one you want to. So
yeah,
I'm gonna go
but
to all of them that I can.
right. And I think in Toledo we need to have like at least 2 more in Toledo.
You think?
I think we need to have at least 2 more in Toledo because I live on the east side.
Yeah.
And both of the Planet Fitness that I go to are far out for me.
There
Still,
ain't no Planet Fitness on the east side.
there is no Planet Fitness on the east side,
Ain't
and
no
it's
in
weird.
Oregon.
Right.
You would think there would be one in like Oregon.
But you
Oh,
know,
that's
they
weird.
all rich, white, and entitled, so they
There's
got their
probably
own.
different gyms out there.
Yeah, and
You know,
plus,
like
there is a Y, so a lot of people might just go to the Y.
okay, okay, sure.
I know,
I
but
mean, it is new.
it.
The Y is cute, isn't it?
No, we've been there.
I mean,
Back
I
when
know you've been there.
we both been there back in our YLP days.
I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the one downtown.
Oh, I forgot all
Which
about
one
that
are
one.
you talking about?
The one in Oregon.
The Y in Oregon. I cannot recall.
You don't remember?
Uh-uh.
I'm trying to think. All right, it was the one. It was the one where is that the one? Cause you know I can't swim. You know.
Yeah.
And I think I was trying to. I think Jalen was trying to teach me. And we went down to the deep end. And I was doing it. I was swimming and stuff, but then he accidentally kicked me, so I started to drown.
I don't remember. Is that when we were doing the diving boards?
I think that's the West Y.
Okay.
But
That one was nice. Y.
yeah,
Oh, the Ys do be nice. They do.
They
be
do.
nice. Because when I think of the Y, I think of Summit.
the YLP office.
Summit.
Oh,
I mean, that Y was cute, but
I feel like that one. I feel like we was like us. We were given like the short end of the stick,
yeah.
and because all the other Ys were nice as hell.
Yeah, right.
Like they had pools, they had this, they had that.
Hell
We
yeah.
had
But
nothing.
that's why we had character, because we ain't had
We had
nothing.
character, and
We
guess
were the
what?
best.
Summit will always be the best.
I mean, it's essentially that's what I'm
Like-
saying.
Like
That's
who
what
can,
I've been saying. That's what we've all been saying. But
right. Like who you know?
Who do you know?
Who do you
But
know?
That's what they. You know when they be like attractive people. When they grow up attractive, they don't have to work hard because they be attractive. And so when
Mhm.
people are not attractive and they grow up, they have to like be funny and like be witty.
Yeah,
and be
yeah.
all this stuff. I feel like that was us. Hence why
Wow.
we're the Unalike podcast, because
Yeah.
the misfits and all that, and how
Yeah.
we grew up and we was, given the short end of the stick.
We was giving a short end of the stick,
So we
but
had
you know
to be
what?
funny and entertaining and,
You
and
know
the
what?
best, essentially.
We were we were the best, hands down.
Right.
I like any one of them other motherfuckers from the other Ys can argue me down. They will not win.
They won't win.
They won't.
Everybody
because
knew.
we had people wanting to come to our Y.
Right.
So I ain't trying to hear y'all bullshit.
But right. But how are you?
Whew,
I know that's a very loaded question.
How am I? So last week I was supposed to work. That did not happen. I ain't gonna say too much because I don't know if somebody might see this or might hear this. So but I will say what happened, but I won't say what company or anything like that. But
You can speak in code.
yeah.
Or you can be vague with it.
Right, I'll be very vague. So I was supposed to work. I end up they told me that I had to get offline because I work from home.
They said, please log out.
They said please log
clock
out
virtually.
and we will call you back when you get another computer or when we can get one for you.
Mhm.
And what ended up happening is I started today, and I was told to log out. I believe it was like last Tuesday,
Why did it take them so long to get you a new computer?
because I guess they had to load up all. So basically, they had to put on all the stuff that needs to go in there for me to yeah. And funny thing, because I was supposed to start. I was supposed to start yesterday, and what ended up happening was when I tried to log in, they would not let me. So I had to wait a whole nother day, and then but somehow like today, I just wasn't feeling it today. Like it was just a lot. My first day back, it was just too slow.
Yeah, and it's a snowstorm.
And it's a snowstorm, and it was
In
cold
the
in my house.
house.
And it's like I can't have my heat on because it's too loud and the customers can hear me.
Right.
So a nigga is freezing in his own home. Like who 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 gonna do that? Like this is I don't
The
I don't
things
have
you go
to
through.
I don't have to do this. Like
I don't have to be here.
I know, like, but I am because I need to check. So
I mean,
I guess I feel a little tired. I'm a little tired. I'm a little tired, and I'm not really right now. Around this time of year, like towards the beginning of the year, and it's like, it's always so gloomy outside, and it's always snowy.
yeah.
So I feel a little depressed a little bit, but I'm not gonna feed into it. I'm just gonna try to get through it until the sun starts to shine again.
When you recognize what that is.
You're right.
'Cause this happens every year, and there's a term for it, and I'm always like, oh, there it is again.
Yeah, cause recently I've been feeling okay, but I haven't really been my best where I should be. And it's crazy because I don't like feeling that way. I don't, cause it's like I feel like I'm wasting my energy on something I don't. I don't want to say it don't matter because it does, but I feel like I'm wasting my energy on something that I can really change it. I can change it around, I guess. But it's a little hard for me to do that.
To convert that energy to like a positive energy.
Yeah, that's why I'm glad that we are doing this podcast today because it's actually helping me, bringing me out of my shell a little bit, and it's kind of breaking through those walls that I've been holding up for like a week now.
And that's the point. That's why we started.
Yeah, and I have I usually just bottle stuff in for a very long time until some shit happens or till something go down,
Right.
So,
until it's like too late.
Right. And I don't want it to be too late. I want to be able to say what I need to say, get it off my chest, and move on.
Right.
And
in a healthy way.
Yeah. But besides all that, I think I've been okay. Just I'm taking it day by day.
You know what? Yes.
I'm taking it day by day.
Yes.
Because I learned that if you're not taking it, if you're trying to do everything at once, you will not get far, and you will just stress yourself out. You will cry. You will be mad. You will just everything that you don't need to be. You'll be the exact opposite of yourself. So, I'm taking it day by day.
That's good. It's a healthy way to approach this thing that we call life.
Yeah.
this thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I see your pictures in the back, so I think.
Oh, do you?
That's very cool.
Does it look lovely?
It does. It does.
Thank you. I'm planning on getting more pictures put up around my house soon. But how have you been? I don't want to skip over that question.
I've been okay. I've been good, actually.
Okay.
Maintaining and trying to create, trying to find new ways to create that are fulfilling.
Yeah. So
and also, what's the word? Progressive. Is that the word I'm looking for? Trying to find new ways to create that are fulfilling and that are also beneficial to my career.
Okay. So what are some things that you have done to do that?
The main thing, I finished my song.
Period.
I finished my music video. It's coming out February 11th.
Yeah.
So that's the main thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been learning how to promote like via TikTok, social media, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Since I'm a musician and a videographer, photographer, all that, I'm trying
Yeah.
to find ways to combine them all and use that to drive my music. So
Yeah.
like I've been and it's been showing results too.
Okay.
So I've been like trying to, create things that are fulfilling,
Mm-hmm.
that
Okay.
are going to get people to listen to my music.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well,
So
maybe.
that's been pretty interesting. It's been fun too. And
Okay.
it's been
Well.
working.
Well, hopefully you can show me some of those tricks that you've been working on,
Mm-hmm.
because I know as for me, like when it comes to my music, here's my thing. I have so many things I want to do in my life,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm very and I don't like to talk about myself, but I can't help it because like I'm just so very talented, and it's kind of hard to.
I'm just so very talented.
No, it's because it's like you know how, like you can do something, right?
Uh-huh.
But there's so many of those things, and then you you stare into the future and you're like, okay, I can see that, I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
But what do you do when there's so many of them?
You have to compartmentalize them. Like like focus on we say this a lot, like focus on one thing at a time.
Yeah,
But again, like you can focus mainly on this. Like
yeah,
this is the main objective right now, and you
yeah,
can use those other talents to support that objective right now.
right.
And then
Okay.
maybe later you can switch over to another main objective and then
Mm-hmm.
use those other talents to support that main objective. And
Right,
and you'll look back and it'll be some time has passed and you'll be like, wow, I like did everything that I wanted to do. I didn't
right.
do it all at the same time, because when you're a jack of all trades, it's hard to be it's hard to be great at everything
Yeah,
when you are good at everything.
yeah. See, like, I had
It's hard to focus on one thing to the point where you master it.
right.
So
I
like
think
master one thing at a time.
yeah, because I think what I've been doing is I've been trying to figure out a way to bundle certain things, like okay, music videos and music and photography. That's one category.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got makeup, body butter,
Mm-hmm.
lotion, and that's another category.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got like clothing line. And then so it's a lot. It's a lot. And
It's a lot. But think of like Rihanna. You feel me?
yeah,
She had a whole music career and then jumped over to makeup.
she did. She
And
did that.
they both were
Great.
very successful.
Very
Because
successful.
I'm focusing on this right now, and then I'm gonna focus on that. She probably never. I ain't gonna say she probably never. Like she could have been like, I want to make makeup and do music,
Right. Yeah.
but then we never knew this. We never knew her ass wanted to do makeup until like a couple years ago.
Right. That's
So
very true.
like,
Right.
when
We
you
didn't know
think about it like
Fenty.
that.
We didn't
Right.
know Fenty.
I didn't even know her name was Fenty. Speaking of Rihanna, you know she pregnant.
You know what? I did.
Yeah.
I was watching Zach Campbell yesterday.
Are you excited?
I'm very excited for her. And then you know what? I'm
Why
very
did I-
excited.
Why in my head I thought like Rihanna would never get pregnant? Because
I
like that
think-
just don't seem like something Rihanna wants to
It
do.
don't. But she's very surprising.
Yeah, Rihanna don't talk much.
She don't
Unless
talk much.
it's buy this makeup
Or
I got a new
listen to my
song coming
music.
out. Yeah, I
Right.
got my album.
Right. Like, and then like, I'm really excited for her, especially because she had a baby with ASAP Rocky, right?
Yeah, how do you feel about that?
You know what? I'm not mad at
There's
it.
a lot of mixed feelings about that. I
It
don't
is,
care.
I really don't care either. I'm not mad at it though, because I mean,
I mean,
she's happy.
I was a hardcore Beyonce fan, and then she
Mm-hmm.
had a kid with Jay-Z, and I was pissed. I was pissed that she was with him since she was with him.
Why would you? I mean, you don't care now, do you?
No, not at all.
Okay.
This was back then when I was a different person.
When you was
I was a different person back then.
so wait.
When
so,
I was huh?
So why was you mad? Like why?
I was mad that it was Jay-Z and not me. So I was a hater. But once we crossed that bridge, once we crossed that threshold, and I became a different person, I was like, you know what? I don't care, because I do not feel that way anymore.
I don't feel that way about you
I do
anymore.
not feel that way about you or any other of the sorts.
Right.
So,
But I'm a fan though.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm a fan. Yeah. But I agree. I feel that, because I think back then I low key didn't want her to be with Jay-Z either. I'm like,
yeah.
out of all the people, why him? But now I see why. Because they're a power couple.
People don't understand that though.
They don't, and
I'm
they
like,
are.
We can talk about this all day about the Beyonce Jay-Z theory.
Yeah, we can.
And all
we can.
that, because they're very secretive. But I know.
Right.
I know. Yeah, I don't know if Beyonce would even be Beyonce if Jay-Z didn't come along. But we don't have to go.
We don't have to. It's not our business. We're gonna stay over here. We're gonna stay over here. We're gonna let them do what they do.
Yeah, there's some pop culture theorist or some person out there who like specializes in dissecting celebrities and all that stuff, who can better talk about that topic. And I hope they would, because it's about time somebody talked about it.
Yeah,
maybe we should. But
I think we should. We should we got to do some research. That's it.
Right.
We got to do our research, and then we bring it to the table.
All right. I think that's an interesting topic.
That'd be a very interesting topic.
But yeah. Speaking of Beyonce, she just posted on Instagram for the first time in like months.
Really?
Yeah. I got notifications on.
Yeah. You keep them on.
Absolutely.
Well, at least for her,
the album drop. I need to
be ready. Yeah, you need to.
She taught me before that I need to be there.
Right, you have to be there or be square.
Yeah, and make sure you keep a little change on the side so that if a tour pop up,
right.
Although, right now, but
has she dropped any clothing like clothing for like bigger men yet?
I don't know. I
feel like
really looked at the clothing.
You haven't?
I don't have the money for it.
Yeah.
I don't have the funds to invest into that at this very moment.
Right.
However. Soon.
Okay. I feel that.
I had a topic that I wanted to bring up to you. It was pretty interesting, and I think it was on TikTok. Everything's TikTok. Everything comes from TikTok. Everything goes to TikTok. TikTok is live.
I think
at this point.
I think I've heard. I do have to do my research, but I've been told that TikTok has kind of like is up there with YouTube now.
Yeah.
It's up there because like
up there with everything.
Yeah, like, and it's kind of scary because it jumped up there pretty quick.
Yeah, but it
took YouTube at least 10 years to get where it's at.
It's
TikTok,
all about that algorithm too.
Yeah, it is all about that. It's all about that.
But that's why I'm trying to tap in and really capitalize off of that, because
because I feel like your chances of being more like discoverable on TikTok is very, very easy.
Right.
You just have to know how to strategize.
All it takes, and I've been seeing like musicians who would like post their song, and then it blow up, and then that's boom, that's their career right there.
Boom.
So I'm like, if I could just get like one
good break,
blow up,
one good break,
one good little break, you know, and I think my music is good enough. I think,
Hold on, I I know I don't hear doubt.
Doubt all
I
the
know.
time. It's
Did
just
I
a natural part of
the,
life.
the other day on Snapchat? Did I not just send you a whole little clip of a song,
You
of one of your
did.
songs?
You did.
Fears is the shit, okay? I be bumping it in my shit.
Well, you know, no, you're always your own worst critic. So like,
Yeah, that's true.
but
I know,
I
I'm the
let it
same way.
breathe, and I let it
Yeah,
breathe, and I move on to the next.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I like this song. This song's called "Better." It's my favorite song that I've made so far.
Period.
So I mean, and it's the best music video I've made so far, and I'm very
And,
excited for
and
everyone to see it. So
I,
that's why I've been
it's
promoting the
very
shit
exciting.
out of it on TikTok and
You
everywhere else.
have,
But
you
promoting the
have.
shit
You've
out of
been.
it.
I have a question. How
Promoting
did you
the
do
shit
that?
out of it.
It was like a disc that was going
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
How did you do that?
I made that on Premiere Pro.
Premiere Pro.
Mm-hmm. I've been learning how to edit videos and stuff, so I can easily edit a little thing like that, put it together,
Yeah,
and it makes the
yeah.
experience much more.
It's it's been like 4 months. Nah, it's been about 3 months since I edited any video,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm getting I'm no, I can't do that no more. I need to get back into the.
Leave the video editing program open and just minimize it,
Okay,
so that
I'm
you
gonna
don't
do
have
that.
to like whenever you want to start editing or whenever you want to hop into the program, you don't have
Yeah.
to start it up and wait for it to load, and then you just like leave it open and then minimize
Okay,
it.
bet. Okay,
That's what
bet.
I've
I'm
been
gonna
doing.
try that.
It's open right now. Right now, so I can click on it, and there's the last thing that I was editing.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, I need to find something to reshoot so I can I can edit it.
See, so we can talk about. My song is coming out, so I've been promoting the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Mostly
And
on TikTok, and then I use
Yeah.
the clips from TikTok to post wherever else. But
Mm-hmm.
I edited that little visual teaser thing,
Yeah.
and then um, I'm editing like I'm shooting like random stuff, like me dancing. I don't
Yeah.
know, whatever, and then editing, color grading it, and all that, and then putting it to
Yeah.
TikTok, putting captions on it with my song underneath. Pretty much
Ooh.
that's it. Like just random like visual stuff.
Yeah.
Like back in the day when we used to create just for the sake of creating. Like let me
Mm-hmm.
record this train because it looks nice. You can
Mm-hmm.
record a train and make it look like super nice, and then put it on TikTok with your song underneath and be like, you know, a vibe
Right.
or whatever. And
Yeah.
then like the image will pull people in, and the song will pull people in too. And that's what I've been
Yeah.
trying to do. So I want to
Mm-hmm.
like make nice visuals, and
Yeah.
then people be like, wait, on second thought, like this song is actually the shit. Like whose song
Right.
is
This
this
song.
or
Right.
whatever? Like
Right. Who is this singing?
yeah,
Like I need to. I need to hear more.
right. So what I need you to do is take one
Mm-hmm.
of your songs
Yeah.
and make it into a sound. So like when you post a TikTok, you
Yeah.
use your song, and then people are like, wait, this song is actually the shit. Or like, what? Hold on, like, whose
Yeah.
song is this? And that's a
Hmm.
good way to like summertime. You feel
Yeah. Most
me?
definitely.
I was
So, see.
bumping Twice as Hard the other day.
See.
Like
Look.
you have the jams. We all know that you have the jams.
I just need to get back into my head. I need to get back there because I'm working on like 3 songs right now,
Yeah.
and my thing is, I feel like the songs can be a hit,
Mm-hmm.
most definitely. My thing is, I've been having trouble putting it on paper,
On paper, what you mean?
like writing, because I'm not really a freestyle kind of person,
Mm-hmm.
and one of the songs is actually a whole rap.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm about to be giving people bars. But it's like I'm trying to find new ways for me to be me
Yeah.
and still give something fresh and new. Like something that we haven't heard of. And it's like like you said, we are our own worst critics.
Mm-hmm.
So when I'm like sitting here trying to record something, or when I'm sitting here trying to actually write it down, I'm like why does that sound like that? I don't like the way this sounds. Da 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 da. You know. So
Yeah.
it's like I'm stopping myself from completing these songs.
Yeah. Right.
But I have like 3 songs that actually 4 of them, because one of them is all pretty much done. I just I gotta finish the the ad libs, and I gotta do other stuff to it, and that's done. But
We need to have a studio session.
we need to. Yes, I would love.
You need to come over
Are
to my
you?
house like next week.
Yes,
Or
next
like
week
this weekend.
I'm coming. Like I need a break from Toledo anyway.
And you haven't seen my house in a while.
I have not seen your house,
And
in
you
a
have
long
not
time.
seen my studio in a while.
And I haven't, and I miss your cat.
You don't know my cat.
I do know your cat.
What you mean?
I know your cat. I met him one time.
When?
I was like, one time.
He right here. At that place where you was at and I was at too.
Right.
What he said was good.
What's goody? What's good? Oh, look at him.
But while we're creating and all that stuff, I wanted to talk about the concept of working a 9 to 5 for a job versus working 24/7 for your own craft, and how you feel about that whole thing. So when you're working a 9 to 5, you clock in at 9, you clock out at 5, and you're done with work. But when you're a content creator, or when you're a creative, or you have a business or whatever, you work 24/7. Like you record in the morning, and then you're brainstorming in the afternoon, and you edit at night, and then you go to sleep, and you wake up, and you do the same thing again.
Right.
So how do you feel about, again, like we're working 95s right now, about working 24/7 for your own craft? Do you feel like that balances out? Do you feel like how would your ideal post 9 to 5 life look in terms of like a schedule?
Like if I were just working
like if you were just working exclusively for yourself.
Oh, okay. So like what's the difference between the two?
Yeah. How would you feel? How would your headspace, how would your attitude be different if you were working round the clock? You're still working, but it's just instead you're working for yourself.
Okay.
You working on your clothing brand from this time, and then you're working on your body butters now, and then you're working in the studio at night, and then you editing from 3 in the morning to 5 in the morning, and then you get 2 hours of sleep, and you wake up and do it all again.
Okay, I got you. I got a little something.
Because it was TikTok. the TikTok that I saw was from a very popular creator, and he was talking about the fact that it's not that you getting out of the prison of working and jobs and stuff.
Yeah.
It's more that you're just in a fancier cage.
Okay. Oh.
So yes, you have cars and you have nice things, but you're working your ass off for it.
Every day, every second. Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, because like you start soon, and right now I'm working at the job where it's technically a 9 to 5.
Right.
So with that, it's like you're on somebody else's time. So it's like you're working from here to here, and between there, you're giving your time to this company, to this individual.
Yeah.
And for me, I will personally like right now, I would be happy if I was working 24/7 around the clock, but living on my own terms. And, because I believe that although a 9 to 5, like a 9 to 5 job is not for everybody. And I feel like I always like me, like even me growing up and stuff like that, I always thought like, you know, you know, money is power, and then, time is like knowledge. Like I always grew up like that. So when I became to a certain age where I was like, I think I want to do this. I realized now that I was more happier when I was working on my goals. It didn't matter to me if I was doing it 24/7. It didn't matter to me.
Yeah.
All I knew is that one day this is gonna pay off.
Mm-hmm.
All these hours that I'm putting in now are gonna pay off in the future.
Right.
But at the 9 to 5 job, it's like these motherfuckers they can fire me at any second.
Point.
They can fire me any second.
That's a very good point.
That's a very, like, they can say, we don't need you anymore. You have to now at that point you have to find another job.
Yeah.
So it's like, I would rather be working 24/7
right.
than to be working at a job where I can potentially get cut off. And keep in mind, this is where my money is coming from.
Right.
So
when you think about it, like, at any moment they could be like, we don't need you anymore, could you please clock out? And you have like nothing to show for it other than the fact that you had made money
and wasted time. Right. And when you could have been taking that time and putting it into something that could have been monumental for your life.
And you can look back on it and be like, wow, look at all this stuff I created in my life. It's more fulfilling to spend all your time making things that you love or doing stuff that you love, because, okay, that's an interesting point.
Yeah. So it's like even right now, like I know, because, I work from 11 to 8. Mm-hmm. That's shitty. It's real shitty. Trash. It's very trash.
That's like the best part of the day too.
Yeah, like.
And I'm about to be doing the same thing.
But like you said earlier, it's temporary. It's temporary. Right. Like even thinking like right now, I would rather me stay up and work on music, and know that I'm gonna wake up at 6:00 and I'm gonna be doing something else that's gonna better my career for me, than to wake up at 11 or 10:30 to go to work, just to be at work from 11 to 8,
just so I can survive.
Right. So it's like it's one of those things where it's like I'm one of those people who is like a 9 to 5 job does not work for me. Mm-hmm. So it's like I would rather be working 24/7 and getting paid to do the things that I love.
Right. I've thought about it because sometimes I think about that too. Like, and sometimes it can be discouraging because here we are in the place we are. We have to really grind hard as shit to get things off the ground. And it can be overwhelming and sometimes discouraging because it's like, damn, like, I worked all this time on this song and then I got like 30 people to listen to it or whatever. Or like, I edited the shit out of this video and didn't nobody see it or whatever. But like you said, it is temporary. And eventually what makes me feel better about it is knowing that the goal is to be at a point where I don't have to work 24/7 just to make things happen for myself. Eventually you'll have people, eventually you'll have somebody you can hand your work off to and they know how to finish it the way you want to have it finished. Right. There's people who sit down and then they record and then they hand it off to the mixer and then the mixer does their job and then they hand it off to the master and then things in this world work outside of what we're used to. Yeah. So like we're not going to be sitting at the computer recording and then editing and then doing our own photo shoots and doing our own video shoots forever. Yeah. It's not going to be like that forever.
It's crazy to think like that.
And that's the reason why we work 24/7, because we have to do everything ourselves. Yeah. And that's like the light at the end of the tunnel, to know that like this is hard right now, but it's not gonna be like that forever.
It'll be like this
you just
forever.
have to put that little work in. at the beginning to get the kick start. Get it kick started.
Yeah. You ain't lying. You didn't lie about that.
So, yeah, that was an interesting TikTok that I saw, and I was like, wow, this very, very much applies to me and my friends.
Yeah. And I want to bring up another video. I remember, I don't know, I believe it was you who was talking about the whole villain era.
Yeah.
And I really feel like, after really listening to that video and watching that video, I'm like, I think I'm in my villain era, not error, but era, because like there's so many things I didn't say no to. There's so many people that didn't say, oh, I think you acting like this, not you. Like, why you acting like that? Like, right. And I'm just chilling. Like, I'm just trying to get shit done.
Right. And people don't understand that until they see the end result. They never. Right. And we talk about this all the time.
We do.
People don't understand until they see the end result, and they're like, "Oh, I get it."
Yeah. Right. So like, it's been wild. It's been wild.
You've been experiencing a lot of different.
I have. A lot of people has. I ain't gonna say any names because I don't want to start no drama or nothing. But, you know, a lot of people got some words to say. And at this point, I'm like, you can feel that way. You can think that way about me. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna get my bag. I'm gonna take care of my brothers. And I'm going to take care of myself and make sure I'm putting me first. So, and if you have an issue with that, then I think you don't need to be in the picture at all.
Right. The more family things you have to do, the more you have to. The more you have to do. Period. Right. I mean, that's like, there's not really more. The more you have to do, the more you may have to limit your interactions with certain people. And everybody don't understand that if they're not also on the same kind of wave that you're on. Yeah. The same kind of
a lot of people. Because a lot of people been acting different. And I mean, me, I don't care. I don't. I'm doing me. I'm living for me and mine. But a lot of people been acting real funny and shady. But I've been like, you know what? I'm gonna pray for you and I'm gonna keep it pushing. Because you need Jesus. I need Jesus, but you need Jesus.
Some of us need Jesus more than others.
More than others, right? So hey, go talk to him.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been chilling. I've been in my own lane.
Yeah.
Staying in my own lane. You stay in yours, I stay in mine. Right.
Well, that's all I had to talk about today.
Okay.
I wanted to do you have anything?
Do I? I don't. Not at the moment.
Well, I wanted to I thought something that would be interesting because I'm a music connoisseur. Music is life. Music is everything.
Absolutely. Yes, it is. Music is life.
I listen to music every day of every moment of every second.
Yeah. I have a proposal. What if we came up with a theme song for the podcast?
We'll talk about it after this.
So we most definitely gonna have to get in the studio now.
Big bet.
Y'all heard it here first.
Way to hold us accountable.
Right. Please do.
So after every episode, I think we should do what have you been listening to?
Ooh.
Because I'll always be finding music and I'll be wanting to share.
Okay.
So I think I should share, and I think you should also share what you've been listening to.
What I've been listening to.
Put the people onto some jams, you feel me?
Okay.
There's so much here. I have to pick like 2.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Okay. So
I look like an album or like a song.
It could be an album, it could be a song. Don't matter.
Okay. I have one throwback that I've been listening to, and I got one song that I've been listening to, like when I get in the car or when I'm like in my room by myself, and I just put my headphones in, I just put them in, I just listen to. These are 2 songs I listen to. So Give me one. Give me 2 seconds.
So I have been listening to since last night. There is this girl named Yola, Yola, and she's
Okay.
like a country kind of soul singer, and she
Ooh.
has this song called "Dancing Away in Tears," and it's the jam. I don't know if we can put it in
Is it?
somehow, but it is the jam,
Hmm.
and it's like a 70s little bop.
Okay. Okay.
It's a little
I
70s
feel
little
it.
bop. And it's like it sounds like something that belongs on like a record in a record player. It's very like Gladys Knight, all that.
Okay. Come on. Come on. I fuck with that.
Yeah,
Send me that so I can listen to it.
bet. And then okay, I have three.
Okay. Okay. It's fine.
There's Yola.
It's okay.
Then there's Raven Lene. Raven
Okay.
Lene, Skin Tight, featuring Steve Lacy.
Ooh. Okay. I think I heard of that.
Yeah, that's the jam.
Yeah.
And then we have Candy Drip by Lucky Day.
Okay.
And
You
that's
gotta
all I'm gonna
love.
say.
You gotta love Lucky Day. Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say. So
He has a
if
great
y'all
voice.
if y'all are listening, go check all them out because they're the
Okay.
jams, and that's all I've been
Okay.
listening to.
Okay. So I got the one song. So I am a huge. No, wait. So I love. I'm trying not to stutter. That's why I'm doing this.
Who are
Oh.
we about to name drop? What's the name of the song?
Is you know the song "Sweet Love" by
Anita
Anita Baker? Yeah, I've listened to. I love her. I do.
What's making you get into Anita Baker right now?
It just I be feeling the words she be saying.
So Anita Baker do be having some. Do she be
like
writing?
you like she be right. I think she
Or does she be?
Like-
She just a singer? Is she a singer songwriter or just a singer?
I don't know.
I
That's a
don't
good
know
question.
either.
But
But them
if you
songs
just
the messages be there
but
regardless.
if you just listen, like you can admire her voice. Yes,
Mhm.
but if you listen to the words, she will have your ass sitting there thinking about what you're gonna do next.
Mm-hmm. Classics.
And it's a classic. You can't beat it. And then there is
Auntie
a
Nita.
song. There's a song on so my uncle, he sent me this song, but when I heard it, I was like, okay, I like this song. It's a good vibe.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good vibe song, and it's called Rewind.
By who?
I'm trying to see if I catch his name. I think his name is PNB Rock.
Huh.
It's called Rewind. I think you should give it a listen.
It's
a good-
Rock.
PNB Rock, and it's called Rewind.
How about check it out?
Okay,
I know Anita. I don't need to check it out. I know
Yeah.
Anita. Up and down,
But
front to back.
that song, I've been listening to that song, and I just been like his, I love listening to the details.
Is it like a R&B track?
It is a.
I mean, like what
It's
kind
like
of vibe
a-
does it give?
It's giving R&B pop.
Oh, period.
You gotta listen to it. It's giving R&B pop.
Bet I'm gonna listen to it right after this.
Period.
You know, it's a good jam when they have slowed. When you like have the slow reverb version of it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a jam when it's.
Yeah.
I'm gonna listen
Like-
to it. The album is called "Catch These Vibes."
Yeah. And that's the song I've been listening to.
And that is what have you been listening to? I ain't gonna put that in there.
Well, I listen to those songs.
Yeah.
if you want, you don't have to. You don't have
No,
to.
I implore you to
But
listen to every one of those
yeah,
songs. I implore
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Because they're
Same here.
jams. Yeah.
They are gems. Like you
Yeah.
should go give it a listen. Give it a listen.
You should also wait about 8 days. There's a song called Better by
Mm-hmm.
TreVor Fields that will be out.
Yeah,
You should also listen to that because that's a
yeah.
jam.
That's
And
the
I worked
jam.
hard on it.
And you know what? Better and do better than that. Go watch the video
And
when
go
it come
watch
out.
the video because I worked hard on that also.
He did. He
That
did.
and it's the best
He
video
did
I've
that.
ever made so far.
Yes, it was.
So far.
It was great. It's great.
So that's all I got.
All right.
Thank y'all for listening.
Thank you guys for listening to us, taking the time out your day, just to chat amongst ourselves.
Right.
I just want to tell you that I really appreciate your time.
Right.
To just
Lending
sit
your
with
ears.
us and if you have any questions or anything, make sure you leave us a comment below.
Right.
Or if you want us to talk about something, make sure you guys let us know because it will be on the next episode. Listen, like
you
already
also
got
email the Unalike podcast at gmail.com if you have a question or anything you want to say, share your thoughts. We will be here to talk about it next week.
Yes, we will. And with that being said, I am Jeffrey.
And I am Trevor. And this is the
Unalike
Unalike
podcast.
Podcast.
Bye. Bye.